Alright guys, we're going to talk about somebody today who is a huge part of this channel, but you never get to hear from them or anything like that. And that is Mike Gault. He supports this channel so much. A lot of the things you see on here belong to Mike. Not only does he send them for me to check out, a lot of them he hasn't even had very long when he sends them. An example of that would be this Best Tech engine. I think he only had it 3 or 4 days before he sent it. Awesome multicolor pattern on the titanium, carbon fiber, cool little knife. This Best Tech Goblin. I mean, if you guys don't already see a pattern outside of a few of these knives, Mike likes really small knives. But what I can say is he is kind of drawing me into smaller knives as well, because I actually really like this Goblin. I could see having this as a user, and I am going to test this one, the Best Tech S35. See how it does. And we are going to talk about all of these. This ProTech automatic, which Mike polished the blade on, and this is one of very few that he said, and I don't blame him. I don't want to mess up that finish he put on that blade. He sent this 0450 for me to test, and I am curious. I am going to test my own ZT450 because the serial numbers are like 8,000 apart. So I wonder if the heat treat differs on, if there's any difference between, you know, a huge difference in batches of ZT knives. This little lion steel, been playing with this the past couple days. I really like this thing. It's definitely smaller than I usually like, but it kind of reminds me of the Bug Out. It's so light. It actually is a good size. Mike fixed it up so the action was good on it. Have this other lion steel to test. Gonna test the Sleipner just to get another data point from. Mike sent this little guy to check out. This thing weighs absolutely nothing. I mean, it's so light. If you were to carry this, you wouldn't even know you were carrying it in your pocket. I haven't weighed it, but I'd be surprised if it even weighs an ounce. And then we have some other ones to check out. Mike loves the crossbones. And I will do videos on all of these. And there are a few you're not going to see today that are at the house because I do have something planned for them. Some other knives that Mike sent. One is the SHOT Show limited edition Fact. I am going to do a separate video on that. He did send some other smaller knives. We're definitely going to do a video on that too. And I do not have the Launch 4 with me today. And we're definitely going to have to do a video on this. As you can see, the crossbones is quite a bit smaller than the jumbones. And I'll tell you what, you know, when you look at the specs for this, it does seem like a kind of ridiculous knife, but I'll tell you, the action's really good on it for the size that it is. It's definitely more comfortable for me than the smaller one is. But I will do a video on all of these. I may do the jumbones and the crossbones together. but definitely a huge difference, as you can see. So, big thank you to Mike. Oh, maybe one of these times we can get Mike to record a portion of video and stick it in here with another video, since so many of his knives make it onto the channel. But that's all I have for this. This is some of the stuff coming up. A huge thank you to Mike Gault for sending all these along for me to check out, to test, to do videos on. I do appreciate it. That's all I have for this one. As always, I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.